Happiness is different for everyone. For some, it may be spending time with loved ones, while for others, it may be achieving their goals or pursuing their passions. But what's important to remember is that happiness isn't something that we can buy or acquire from the outside world. It's something that comes from within.
I define happiness as a feeling that you get when, for example, you do things that you love. For my example is working on cars. Taking things that are broken and fixing them bring me happiness, I guess, in a way you could say.
I say happiness is like something you create, I guess, like by yourself. You can't buy happiness. You can't, how do I say this? You just can't buy happiness. You gotta make it yourself, like with friends and family and everything. Yeah.
I would define happiness as having no worries and just knowing that your family and everything in your life is okay, honestly.
So whether it's doing things we enjoy, taking care of ourselves, helping others, or exploring new places, happiness is something that we can all find within ourselves.
Things that I do that make me happy personally is working on cars, like I said in the first question. Taking things that are broken and bringing them back to perfect working order. It just makes me happy. It's what I love doing.
I go out with my friends, I go to the gym, and I do self-improvement. Yeah.
I would say my family brings me happiness, and just like being outside sometimes, like if I'm overstressed or overwhelmed, like just the fresh air, sometimes when I just breathe in and breathe out, it just feels like happiness.
But can happiness be sustained? Is it possible to maintain a state of happiness in the face of life's challenges?
I think happiness is and also isn't a choice. I think it is a choice because some days, even if you're having a bad day, you can choose to be happy and you'll overall start feeling happy. But also some days, no matter how hard you try, you just can't seem to find happiness in that day.
No, I think happiness just happens.
I would say yes and no, but if I had to choose one, I would say no, because sometimes the people and the environment around us, it influences how we feel.
Taking care of ourselves, both physically and mentally, is essential for finding happiness. When we prioritize our well-being, we create a positive mindset that allows us to approach life with greater optimism and resilience.
I feel like I used to be really happy really fast, but then life happens and happiness is really hard to come by.
When I was a kid, it was easier, I feel like, to just be happy and move on from things. But now that I've gotten older, I feel like I dwell on things more, and that just makes happiness a little more complicated for me.
It is up to us to prioritize our own well-being, create positive relationships with others, and seek out new experiences that bring us joy. Because at the end of the day, happiness isn't just a state of mind, it's a way of life.